We heard yesterday, Art of Chanting. Prabhupada gave us some ideas about how to increase our concentration by seclusion, determination, discretion, and detachment. And then there was something about sitting in good posture is also helpful for concentration, which we try to do. And then there's some description here about how to concentrate on the Agya Chakra, which I've already done. Because not only when you meditate on the Agya Chakra, which is between the eyebrows, you can simply focus your attention there. Your mind's eye is just looking there. You're internally trying to see and fix in a relaxed way in that spot while chanting the holy name. And if you want to add a little bit of variety to that particular meditation, Agya Chakra Dhyanam, then you can try to see the deity, your Ishtadev there. Either a painting of Radha and Krishna or the Murti of Rasa Vihari or Radha Shamsundar. For example, you go and you take darshan. When you take darshan of Rasa Vihari every day, there's different outfits, dresses. So then you can, like everyone runs around with these cell phones and cameras always going taking pictures of everything and everyone. So use these two cameras, and you have the microchip of your heart and the two cameras of your eyes, and take picture of the deities, what dress they're wearing, what color, what garlands, how they look, their hair, everything. And then keep that picture in your heart's picture. Then when you're chanting japa, then take that picture from your heart, your anahata chakra in your heart, and then place it here. And chant that mala, Mahamantra. And it's a very nice meditation, because when this point, as I said, is the seat of the mind during conscious state. So this place where the lady puts her bindi, or let's say the old days, in those ancient times, when married ladies wore a bindi, they would put this thing here. So that place, in the man and the woman, that is the chakra. It's a very powerful place and it helps concentration. It's a concentration point, you can say. It's a point of concentration. It's it gathers, that has the ability to gather all the thoughts in one place and subdue the thoughts. So when one's doing this, it's explaining here, if the mind tries to run away from Krishna, one must diligently withdraw it and think of Krishna's form again and again. Try to keep the mind calm and relaxed. However, if you find it too difficult to concentrate on the Agya Chakra, or you get a headache, then open your eyes and concentrate on a painting, photo, or deity of Radha and Shyam. Patience, determination, attention, and interest bring success and concentration. This point is often discussed. Obviously, determination, attention, and patience. But the other point is here about interest. You should have some interest. You should really want to master the art of concentration. If you're not interested in it, then you won't get anywhere. For example, if your mother-in-law says, "Oh, you should learn cooking," you don't even know cooking. What kind of daughter-in-law are you? But in your heart of hearts, you have absolutely no interest in cooking. And it's a wealthy family, you know they already have a maid or whatever, cooking everything. And there's no need for you really to learn cooking, and you have absolutely zero interest in cooking. But your mother-in-law is twisting your arm and saying, "Listen, it's not right. I knew cooking for my husband. Now you're married in the modern type." And you're thinking, "Oh." And the mother-in-law says, "No, I'll show you." So you sit there, okay. Because your mind is elsewhere, your heart is elsewhere. So they have the phrase, "Put your heart into it." So when you to start something new, first of all, you have to have interest in it, a desire to reap the benefits of such a practice, the wonderful benefits. When one has the power to concentrate, when one develops a power of concentration, he can utilize it anywhere in all fields, and become very productive and very successful in any attempt that he's performing or attempting. I mean, any attempt that he's doing or endeavor, just like chanting or working or studying or hearing class or anything. So this is... now this one point here talks about picture meditation. It's on page 148. So there's some scientists, they've done a lot of studies in all these things. They spend their whole life doing these type of things. And they found out that of all the techniques used to stop the oscillatory nature of the mind, which means the always moving and vibrating quality of the mind, techniques which use sound and sight are the most effective. In other words, we have 5 senses. So there's sound, there's sight, there's smell, there's taste, and there's touch. These are the karmindriya and gyanindriya also. I mean the gyanindriya. Knowledge acquiring senses. So if you smell something or you touch something, okay, but that doesn't have so much power to capture the attention or capture the mind. But sights, something you see or something you hear, is very powerful. These are the most powerful. The 5 sense objects are the 5 sense objects that can capture the mind and really the mind can latch onto in a very powerful way. Sight and sound. Even they have phrases like seeing is believing. Like someone, you try to see something extraordinary and later you tell your friend, I saw this. No, what are you talking about? That's ridiculous. I ain't ever heard of it. No, I saw it. And you jump up and down 100 times. No, I still don't believe it. It's ridiculous. It's the most astounding, impossible thing I could ever imagine. No, I saw it. These eyes are God. I mean, perfect source of evidence. So sight and then sound. Sight and sound. Sound means words or you hear something amazing. So now we have to think in our line of devotion, line of mantra meditation, how we can take advantage of these 2 objects of sight and sound to improve our power of concentration. So the example is, if you think about a hypnotist. You know what a hypnotist is? He hypnotizes you. It's like, anyway, the hypnotist subdues the subject's mind by capturing his gaze with a swinging watch and speaking in a rhythmic, monotonous way. I don't know if you know, if you're a hypnotist, he'll take a watch or some object, and he'll say, look at this, just stare at this watch. Any kind of thing, and he'll watch with a chain on it, something, and you look at it and you're going... So that's sight. Then he speaks to you. Just look at this watch going back and forth. Just relax. You're feeling very, very sleepy. And then your eyelids are very, very heavy. Just relax. And then you so it's like you're seeing your eyes are fixed on gaze, your sight is fixed on this movement of some pendulum or watch or whatever going back and forth, swinging on some chain like old style pocket watches. They had men's pocket watch chain. And then he's speaking like this in a very soft and then becoming slower in his speech, and your mind is then. So right now you're completely under my command. Now you must do whatever I say. Now bark like a dog. And they, like this. If you ever have parties, so we had sometimes parties with our friends, and we invite a hypnotist, and you find somebody and you hire them. You don't do it here? You have no? I don't know. This place is so dull over here. No, jadoo, like a jadoowala, jadoo, hypnotist. I don't know. Well, in psychiatry, they use it for clinical psychology, to past life regressions and rebirthing and all this kind of stuff, and find out the sort. They hypnotize you, and then they say, yes, my mother beat me when I was 2 years old, and all kinds of things come out of the subconscious. They unlock the subconscious by hypnotism. But anyway, at least in America, they make money with everything. So people just they do hypnotists, like amateur hypnotists. And then you hire them for a party. You have a party, 50, 100 friends, music, everything. Oh, party. young people. Then you hire a hypnotist, or you hire a palm reader. You never did. What kind of parties you have? What kind of parties you have? Junkie parties. But you have an astrologer, you have a palmist, you have a hypnotist. Hypnotists are the best. That's so exciting. They're really great. Somebody should learn hypnotism and open a profession. It's big. It's really big. I mean, it's the most exciting thing. Because you have to find someone that's submissive. Even when they come, they say, who's like easily, submissive? Like someone's like really like heavy-headed, or they can't hypnotize them. So some lady or some guy says, yeah, I'm kind of easy to control or whatever. You know your nature. So then you sit there, and then the person's hypnotized. When they're hypnotized, they're completely in a trance. They're actually subconscious. You go like this, they can't see. You go like this. Okay, now listen to me. You're just like, yeah, I've seen. And then they say, okay, get down, start walk on the ground like a dog. And the person is in this trance, and they're not like, it's like you tell, walk on a dog. It's not like, okay, you get down on the ground. Okay, act like a dog, and you roll. And then everyone's laughing at everything, and they say, hey, Joe, or like this. And he doesn't know. Joe, what's that? Hey, Joe, you look stupid. Yeah, okay, no, he looks at him like. Then they'll say, bite that guy. So he completely identifies that he's a dog, actually. He doesn't think I'm a human being or I'm Joe Smith or whatever. And so he starts running after the guy to bite him. It's really far out. It's like really a lot of fun, actually. And then the hypnotist, he goes like this, or I know they go like this, and the guy, and then everyone's laughing. Look at the guy. He goes, "What happened? What happened? What'd I do? What happened? Oh, you bit that guy." So this is sight and sound. So we don't want to do all that, but